Alright, today's adventure is we're going to Little Black Mountain Petroglyph site. And notice, no shooting, but yet somebody must have not got the memo because they seem to be shooting out here. Anyway, let's take a walk, shall we? This place here that I'm taking you, yeah, it used to be far away. But as the city encroaches in, so do all these people here with their little toys. And then you have to go further out, unfortunately. Because you know what? I'm a fan of just taking your car out and walking and going seeing the things instead of taking already prescribed little roads everywhere and have to stay on those roads. I'd rather explore. Anyway, check out this mountain. Let me tell you a little bit about this place. This place is a doodle pad area. Apparently, those people that wanted to sketch the Native Americans for thousands and thousands of years have used these rocks here as a big doodle pad. Alright, here's a little information about this site. Apparently, 8,000 years they've been using this. Different Native American groups that have been here. And anyway, it was used for religious ceremonies and seasonal observations. And blah, blah, blah. But anyway, there's all kinds of stuff here. It tells you how it's made. You can probably read along. If you wanted to, I'll just hold it there for a second. And you can read all the information about it. And do not rub, touch the things because the acid will destroy them, apparently. Don't draw or scratch on the rocks. But yet, guess what? You probably have people that do. Oh, here's the first one. Check out this. Somebody was dreaming of a great hunt back then. One of the Native Americans. You can see the two up there. And I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe they're what this other blob is. But I'm sure there'll be many blobs that we'll see that I won't be able to decipher. Because I don't know much about the blobs. It'd be like you doodling on a little pad at home, and then me coming in trying to guess what you were trying to, or you're thinking about. Oh, check out that rock. Like slowly the ground underneath is being eaten away. Now it's like on a pedestal. Alright, let's go see if we can find more. I'll zoom in when we're there. Kind of fun little formation. This everything gets worn away. These rocks, however, kind of become on like little pedestals. Check that out. Alright, we'll continue on. Apparently, we are coming up on another one. And then look, the Native Americans made a platform that you could see their lovely work. Not. Now let's just take a look at this and see what we see. You tell me exactly the interpretation of it. It looks like somebody's, let me zoom out a little bit, somebody's upside down. So Joe Smo fell off a cliff trying to shoot his game there. And somebody's making a footprint down there. Looks like a bus is coming in to pick up, or maybe it's an ambulance coming to pick up Schmo. Anyway, and up there, somebody's intestines blew apart from him, and it's swirling around over there. And maybe they're doing target practice because they have a target over there. But yeah, there's lots of lots of animals and things that they were on, and they seem to be on a trail. This is the trail going through. That's my interpretation. And you get more of those sides going through. All right, let's go to the next one and see what we can see. We'll do another interpretation of what we see. That's another cool one. Check how the weather has formed these into little saucers. If I remember right, up here there's actually one that is like fully like a flying saucer. I've been up here a few times, but like I say, it's getting overrun. The town is slowly inching up this way. It won't be long before you have condos, people everywhere. But for now, you can enjoy it, and I will film it. Alright, we're going to continue this way. I think there's some more petroglyphs this way, but if you didn't have the airplane, you didn't have all the people with side-by-sides and stuff, it'd actually be really quiet and peaceful out here. But as I say, my town, where I live, is actually moving this way. Not too far from here, there's actually houses and things that have been built up there. But anyway, alright, I'm going to turn this off and we'll join back up. And we've come upon the flying saucer I was telling you about. Check out that rock. I have to go through my pictures, but I got a picture of one of my kids on there. But it's totally, you can see underneath, it's just like there's nothing there till you get to the bat. But when you're looking like this, it looks like it's just hovering. Anyway, it's a good spot to have a picture up on top. Alright, let's follow the trail and see where it goes. See what other petroglyphs we see in the massive doodle pad the Native Americans had. I do believe, oh, there it is. You can see more doodles right up there. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is my interpretation of it. Okay, apparently there was a bear, and the bear tried to grow some corn. He threw a bunch of seeds, you can see up there. But let's see what else we got. And he has did a figure 8, and then he zigzagged and took out of here because he realized that's why you don't find, not even on it, that's why you don't find bears here anymore. Oh, here's another one. Okay, this is my interpretation of this one here. Okay, let me zoom in closer. Apparently at one time there was bears that liked to plant corn, and he threw a bunch of seeds and he threw it in a pattern. He had like little rows. And then one day some people came in and he had to get out of here, so he did a zigzag path so they couldn't follow him. And then he did a figure 8 and he was gone. There you go. There's my interpretation of what you're seeing here. Zoom in close, you can see. Alright. And this is on the path. We're going to go a little bit further and see what else we see. And I can tell you exactly what they meant when they sat there and carved into these things. Alright, we'll join back up. This is kind of a pretty area here. Got the sandstone. Well, it's all sandstone. But anyway, that one's like wearing away. It's a little bit more soft than the top one. But let's go walk up this way. You can walk with me on a December morning. And it's actually kind of nice. It's not all frigid. Oh, look. There's some doodles over here. You can always see them by getting the right lighting. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so what I'm taking is this guy was making a bike, and it was apparently a starry night that he was making it. And anyway, and then you had some dork come in here that thought he was going to be a Native American and actually do this later on, but he just turned in to be a real dink. But anyway, yeah, that's all that's there. But yeah, people have to ruin things. They have to come in and destroy. Let's go up in here and take a look. Oh, that's cool. You can see where the rock actually split, and this side right over here fell down. It used to be one boulder, but yeah, it's broke apart. And these are not small boulders. They are huge. Let's see if I can zoom out. That's about it. That's how you can tell it's big. When you can't even zoom out to get away from it. Alright, I don't see any more up in here. Alright, we are going to go climbing up in there and go checking out stuff that you just don't normally see, that you're not on the path. But we'll make sure we don't destroy anything when we do hike. We are just there to videotape, which really is not a videotape anymore. That's how you can tell how old I am. It's actually film. And there's really no film in this thing, so we digitalize. If that's a word, digitalize. Alright. Here's some more of the water ripple rock. It's actually just kind of a clay, but you can see, you'll see more of it. But this whole little layer right here is just full of them. But we are going to go up higher, up that way. Alright, stand by. Here's another cool rock. Let's film different sections as we make our way up this hill. And you'll be able to see exactly what I'm seeing. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Check out this one with the ripple marks. It's got tons of them on that big huge boulder. But we still gotta go further that way up there. Alright, check this out. For those of you that don't have this type of stuff back home, whatever state you're from, check out like a spider web. And this gypsum all deposited, like it's like kind of a greenish blue, like mud in different times got to deposit. I don't know exactly, I'm not exactly sure if there was like cracks in the ground where the minerals got deposited, these gypsum. But anyway, let's go up and take a look. As long as we don't slide off and wipe out. Alright, I'll get you in close. Check that out. It's all scattered through here. And you can see kind of a greenish blue mudstone. It's not really too, strong. But we're going to go up this way. There's a place up here that I want to show you. Alright, let's see if we can get in a little bit closer with all these. You can see, zoom out. That's about as zoomed out as it's going to get. See how close you can get. In reference, it's about how thick they are. Alright, go over here. Here's what I was going to show you. There's ripples, like water ripples. Like I say, there's tons of them around here. And what if I understand from a lot of people all over in Utah. And that's where I am from, Utah. All right, we are going to continue this way. Check this little anomaly out. Kind of a strange thing. It all just falls apart. It's all in that mud. Not sure exactly how it formed, but obviously it was in the mud. There's a solid piece of it in the center, actually. Strange, huh? Anyway, we'll continue on. Here's some more of those, actually still stuck in the side hill. Those little orbs or whatever. Alright, well, we will continue on. You can see the gypsum. It's all crackled. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it. Yeah, it's really quite soft, which gypsum is. But anyway, kind of pretty. Anyway, we're going to go down that way a little bit further. Alright. Check this out. Right here. I do believe it's a Moika marble. Still stuck in the stone. Anyway, you usually see in areas a bunch of them. But this is alone in this big pile. Oh, it came off this cliff. Anyway, we're going to continue this way. Here's a better one. I showed you back there. Those little mud turning into little ball orbs. Not the Moika, but it's a mud. Like almost like a circle right there. Alright. Continuing on. See, it's turning into Disneyland now. You got a few people coming in their vehicles down the path. But we won't be staying here long. But guess what? They're actually in cars and trucks. Anyway, that's good. Kind of a cool worn rock. Check it out. The sandstone from water and the wind. Here, on this sandstone, there's a few pieces of wood that is turned to kind of an iron. You can see in it. That's how big it is compared. There's some over here too. These fragments of it. Over here, oh, there's a big stick right there. Check that out. All little teeny pieces in here of sticks. Must have been like say a water flow or whatever on this rock. You can see where it split. This one split up here. It's got the ripple marks too from the water. So it must have carried a bunch of the debris down through there. Check how funky it's all weathering. Alright, we're going to be getting out of here because it is turning into Disneyland. People are slowly showing up. And as you know me, I like to hike where there's not a lot of people, but I had to show you this place. Anyway, we'll continue on down and see if we see any more things. Check out this little basin. Little bird bath. Nature's bird bath. So it rains, water goes right in here. The birds can come in and have a drink and take off. Then you got this thing over here. Check out that. Not much longer before that tips over. See what other funky rocks we got in here. This little section. Oh, here. You got a little mini arch. You got a little mini arch. Not a historical or a natural wonder that millions of people go to, but it's a miniature one nonetheless. We are signing off at Black Rock Mountain. Anyway, bye to the Petroglyphs.